Hey there! Last year I faced a challenge I never experienced before. First, it started with hiding, then it escalated into paranoia, excessive sweating, and psychosis. Soon, these things became impossible to ignore. I couldn't focus on anything. I lost the tribe to be, and I couldn't find the energy to socialize and go out without fear. It didn't take long before these fears began to mess in every moment of my life. My mind went wild with explanations for what was happening. Were there ghosts on our walls? Was our house making sounds? Was my apartment trying to kill me? Our minds tend to go to pretty scary places, and my mind was working a lot to try and find an explanation for what was so wrong. I was scared that if I didn't figure it out, things would only get worse. It was only after talking to some monsters who gone through similar experiences and getting diagnosed by my monster doctor that I finally got my answer. I had monster fear disorder. Most of us live with a little fear every day. It's that common worrying inside our heads that's designed to protect us from messing up. Like, did I leave the dungeon door open? Or I'm super paranoid about this place. But what I've been living was worse. It was a more intense type of fear that paralyzed me from doing the simplest thing, and I wouldn't go away. The first month was the toughest, but each day I did my best to set some goals to work on myself. Sometimes all I could do was listening to heavy music and be brave for a couple of hours. There were some struggles. There were days where I didn't know if I could keep on with this fear, but over time I saw true progress. Like most things in life, there's no quick fix for fear. But looking back, there were three key practices I did that helped me get through the worst of it. The first one is slow the F down. Most of my fears fueled from the overwhelm and pressure of my life. I realized I had a choice. I could either psycho myself out and throw my mental health into full crazy, or I could slow the F down and find bravery. Now, when I set goals for the day, I prioritize in my mental health. Also much more flexible with surroundings. This is difficult when you're a monster like myself, but it's crucial for doing stuff you love and having a life you don't fear about. The second one is open the F up. It's tempting to keep your fears to yourself out of thinking that you sound crazy or no one will care. But keeping things inside is only going to make you feel more fearful in the long run. Try talking to someone, maybe a therapist, or even writing your inner fears into the page. The number three is let the F go. Even if you follow all the practices I've told you and more, you will quickly learn there are some things you just can't control sometimes. All you can do to get through your fears is to scream loud and let yourself feel scared. Instead of fighting it, accept how you're feeling in that moment and let the F go. Know that there's a difference between being fearless and being brave. Bravery comes through acceptance and courage. Fearless people suppress their emotions only for it to come out as worst outcome in the future. I still have some fears, and I'm still working on these three practices on a sometimes basis to control my fears as they come. But thankfully, I haven't reached the lows I experienced before. If I can leave you one thing, it's this. Fear isn't a thing you need to be ashamed of. It's completely normal, and it's way more common than you think. Too many of us spend years struggling in silence. But you don't have to hold on to the weight all by yourself. Overcome your fears one day at a time. Let me know in the comments what you think. How you overcome your fears, how you deal with them every day. Please let me know, leave your comments, and if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading so much more. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.